Alright, hello Facebook. First and foremost, I do not own the rights to the music that you're hearing in the background, but I love the music, so I'm just going to keep it on to make me feel a little bit more comfortable. So for those of you that know me, I am Lucia. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lucia. I made a couple of attempts and I thought I was going to go live in my group, but apparently this came on my personal page, so I'm just here on my personal page. And I'm going to do this from here. I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about the energies we've all been feeling, my own journey, a little bit about myself, what specifically about my card reading. And only because I very much enjoy doing my readings. I do, every morning I do a meditation, and I have noticed that when I am not consistently doing the things I need to do, things kind of go wonky. Not in a bad way always, but they don't go as easily and as smoothly as they could go. I have been on this journey of spirituality for about 6 years now. Trying to learn more about myself, trying to find what lights me up, trying to find what makes me happy, trying to find what I enjoy. And it hasn't been until maybe the last year that I really started to pay attention to what I truly enjoy. I like working with tarot cards. I really, really do. Years ago, I bought myself several decks, and I played with them, but nothing serious. At the first of the year, I bought myself a journal with an original deck of tarot cards to learn them. And I really, really enjoyed them. And I followed the journal pretty much every day. And I changed several times what I would draw my cards on, but it always was a 3-card spread. And right now I'm enjoying the awareness that I'm getting when I choose to draw for the awareness of a challenge or block for the day, the healing around that challenge or block, and then the result that I could see. So that is the current spread that I have been focusing on as I continue on this journey, because I want to continue to learn about myself, to get the awareness of where I need, what areas I should concentrate my healing on. And with that awareness has also come up the fact that I need to focus on making myself a priority where it comes to my healing, and to be consistent. I know we all have busy lives, and I know that there are times where we feel we just can't make the time. Bottom line is, we have to. If we want to be our best for those that we care about, we have to make the time. We need to find a way of making the time, and for me that has come to the conclusion that I need to get up a little earlier. I need to get up to where I find a time where I'm not disturbed, where I can meditate, the way I want to meditate for as long as I feel I need to meditate, to do the healing I need to do, to pull my cards, and to have the awareness for myself so that I can work on myself, so I can make myself a priority, so I can be the best for those around me and even my clients. If I can't be consistent and make myself a priority, how am I going to do it for my clients? Bottom line. And so it's, I have noticed when I don't follow with my meditation, if I take a couple of days off, if I take a week off, I'm just not in the same kind of flow. And there will be decisions I make or choices I make unconsciously that are not always my best. So setting myself as a priority and making myself as a priority has come to be something very important, and I have to be consistent in that. With that said, I had an interesting dream last night. We all have certain people that we go to. I have an amazing teacher, healing teacher, for a modality that I'm working with right now, and friend. And when I'm in her class, there is just so much healing. And I know if I reached out to her at any point in time, and there have been times, she's very insightful and she recommends certain alignments for me to run on myself. So I have those resources available to me, and I know a lot of people don't think they have resources available to them, and they do. We just have to look around. But we have to make ourselves a priority. Until you choose to make yourself a priority, nothing is going to change in your life. Nothing. You have to make yourself a priority. You have to make yourself a priority so you can be your very best. And that for me has been a big awareness. And with that said, the dream I had last night, I had gone to a healer. And don't ask me why. He was a foot healer, but he was a healer nonetheless. And the minute he touched me, the question he had for me was, why do you not love yourself? And that kind of jarred me out of my sleep. And it has had me thinking all day. Do I love myself fully in this moment where I am at? No. And I'll be perfectly honest with you. No. I don't like where I'm at, my weight, my patterns or cycles. But I know that the healing I'm doing is working. I may not always see it in myself, but I see it in my kids. I see it in my fur babies. So I know it's working. And actually, I can honestly say, I feel more confident than I have. And I can tell because I'm here live. Did I procrastinate to come on live? Yes, I did. Did I want it to be a little bit more perfect than my original 2 tries? Yes, I did. But I'm here. I have wanted to be seen and heard, and for me, that was a challenge. And so I am making a commitment to myself to come on and be more present. And for me, it's exciting because when I do come on, and what I intend to share with you is what comes up for me on my card reads. I can share with you this information. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, no biggie. But I'm showing up, and I'm coming, I'm showing up for myself, and I'm showing up for you. So, after that dream, I did my meditation this morning, as I always do, and I ran some healing energies on myself, and I could feel the healing. And then I did my card read again, pulling 3 cards. First one for a challenge or block that needs my awareness, the healing around that challenge or block, and then the results that I could have. Normally, I pull 6 cards. Yes, it's a 3-card spread, but I pull 6 cards. I pull 3 additional cards from 3 additional decks to give me some more clarity. So, my anchor card, or my challenge or block card, the 6 of Earth. Or, for the regular tarot, the 6 of Pentacles. Now this card, to me, is letting me know that there are rewards in the near future for me. Could be financial, could be a gift, could be any type of reward. But there are rewards out there for me. This also tells me that I am in a position to celebrate a job well done. So, how does that translate to a challenge or a block for me? Money for me is a challenge. Why? Because I don't feel worthy of having it. Not completely. I'm getting better, but not completely. So, as my anchor card, as my challenge or block card, this card tells me that financial rewards are available to me. And yes, I can celebrate a job well done. So, the next card I pulled to kind of give myself clarity was, trying to figure this out. It's surrender to your full power. Now this speaks to my dream. I need to be okay with accepting all parts of me. The healer in me, the intuitive in me, the tarot card reader in me, the witch in me, my inner child, the woman in me, the mother in me, the daughter in me, the aunt in me, the sister in me. I have to accept all parts of me. I have to embrace my powers, my gifts, my talents, my skills. I have to be okay with allowing myself to embrace, to acknowledge those parts of me, to love those parts of me, to heal those parts of me, to feel where that pain, that hurt is in my body. To treat it with compassion. To acknowledge it. To release it. All parts of what we are here to do, to heal ourselves, to find ourselves, to be okay with ourselves. When we make ourselves a priority, when we do the things we need to do each and every day, we find that we grant ourselves what we need deeply, what we desire the most. To be seen, to be heard. But here's a question too. Are you listening to yourself? Do you see yourself? And those are things I've had to see within myself. Am I allowing myself to be seen through my own eyes? Am I allowing myself to be heard through me? Do I show myself the love I'm looking for out there? What about you? And what about you? What are you finding in yourself? What do you see in yourself? What are you struggling with? What is coming up for you? See, when we open ourselves up and we allow for the messages to come in, for our guidance to come in, for the wisdom to come through, we are shown exactly what we need to work on to get to know ourselves, to provide compassion for ourselves, to forgive ourselves, to heal, to grow, to evolve, to become our very best for those around us and for those we serve. So, anyways, thank you for allowing me these few minutes to share myself with you. I am making myself a commitment to come on here more frequently as my way of working through being seen and heard, so that I can work towards being my best to serve my family, to serve myself, and to be of service of you guys. So, with that said, thank you for watching, listening. If you catch this, please comment below, #replay. I would love to hear from all of you that catch this, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Have a good day.